what is the church? When we talk about the church and its ability to help one another or work with one another or share with one another or carry one another's burdens, I think the question is this. I've often used, let me back up. I've often used the phrase, I think the church is like a hospital. We're here to help people who come through that might be sick. But I think there's a better illustration of that today, in this century, than ever before. And that is, and if you're here, you may not like this, but I think we are more similar to a rehab. People maybe who had to go through, and I'm not talking physical rehab as much as maybe a rehab of an addiction. People who went through alcohol rehab or drug rehab or something like that. And you say, what, you're comparing the church to that? Listen, it's either that or we're a country club. You know what the country club does? They have members, they check who's going to be a member. Do you qualify to be a member? If you act up and don't do what they tell you, they can remove your membership. That's a country club. We only surround ourselves with people we like. So I'm going to guess that probably nobody here is probably a member of any country club. If you are, good for you. But most of us are not members of country clubs, right? It's just not the thing. But it's very affluent, very picky, listen, the church should never be a country club. The church should be more similar to a rehab hospital. Because I have found often at a rehab hospital, you have people who are very much in need. You have people who maybe don't know they're in need, but are in need. You have people there who are helping and assisting who used to be the people in need and now realize how important it was, and so now they're helping people that are in need. So that when you come into Cedar Hill Baptist Church, we may not be, listen, there may be people here that drive you crazy, get on your last nerve, irritate you. And you know what they need and I need more than anything? They need to be right here in church. That's what we need. You know why? Because we are sinners in need of the saving gospel of Jesus Christ. And I think we should have that mindset. And so this is a pre-launch for 2023. I want us to have that mindset as people come and join our church, become part of our church. Listen, I would think in the last 18 years, this has come up a couple times, but none recently. But that idea that, boy, I wish they didn't go to church here, or I don't like them, that has happened in the past. And I don't ever want to see that happen in the future. I want us to have the mindset that, you know what, if they're here, they're in the right place because they need what this has. And maybe the church and the pastor and the deacons and the leadership can help them. And yes, they irritate me and they get on my ever-living nerve. But if not here, who out there is going to help them? Nobody. And so I want the idea that when we come to church, it's a hospital or a rehab, and it's here for sick and hurting people. Because this is my story. Hi, I'm Wes. I'm a sinner. But I am 38 years saved. And Jesus changed my life. And he can change yours too.